So this is one of those moments of truth. Okay. Lord, I don't know where you're gonna find the patience to loan me right now, but I wish you would. Just for a minute.
If I was a mechanic, I'd charge you $1 million to do this.
No, I wouldn't even do it. I'd quit.
Well, this entire thing did not go as planned, but pivot we will. Question is how far behind is it going to get us? Hey guys, welcome to 3 Mississippi. Sid here, and what you're about to see is Mike with himself and a camera and a full loaded struggle bus. Strap in.
So they don't really make the drive belt, what they call the transmission drive belt on this thing. They don't make it very easy to get to, but we're gonna figure it out. Because until we replace it, it ain't going nowhere. This belt right here is what I gotta replace. Now, I know there's a way to put this thing in neutral and potentially push or pull it to the shop where I can lay on a concrete floor and work on it. I don't know if that's gonna be, you know, the effort that's gonna take is gonna improve my experience enough. So I just stuck a piece of plywood under it. In case I drop a nut or something, it won't get lost in the grass. And we're about to get up underneath this thing. This right here's, I guess we're gonna call it the clutch assembly. I saw some people calling it the PTO, power takeoff. It's more like a clutch to me, but whatever. Either way, there's either a, you know, a shaft, we'll call it, or a PTO coming down from the motor up there into this thing that I'm referring to as the clutch assembly. This belt right here is the one that goes all the way down there. My fat fingers in the way. This one goes all the way down there and runs the mower deck. Now, if you look up here, up there, there's another belt that is off its rocker, and that is the belt that I have to replace. And the only way that I can figure to replace it is to drop this clutch assembly to give myself a little bit of space, a little bit of room up in there, which means I'm probably gonna need to, let's take that belt off first and then see where we're at. Actually, I probably don't even need to take that off. You know what? I think I can get this. Ooh, that's a tough spring right there. Golly. Holy cow, that's a tough spring. Okay, we're gonna need something bigger than that. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. Takes a little tension off that belt. Oh yeah, this belt pops right off now. Oh, well, I said that. Oh, there we go. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Ooh, look at that. Big old chunk that was up underneath that belt. That's how belts pop off right there. That's probably what happened up there. I don't even think that belt's broke. I think it's popped off. But because it's so difficult to replace, I don't want to risk that it's stretched. I want to replace it. So here we go. Let's take that off right there. This is not an impact wrench, guys. This is more of a impact driver, but we're gonna see what happens. Oh, okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to put the phone down. So I got the old belt off, and it was a bear just to get off. Getting it on, I don't even know how I'm gonna get it on, but I'm able to compare and pretty much verify at least that I have the correct new belt. I would say that I have the correct new belt, and the old one's just stretched a bit by the size difference, which confirms what I was saying originally. I didn't want to get in here and not have a new belt to put on, but here's the problem. There is so little room to get to the 2 idler pulleys that are right up under here. It's dawning on me that I ordered this unit specifically with the grass bagger because I wanted to be able to bag grass and use it to make compost. And I'm looking at this and I'm thinking a bunch of this extra enclosure here is because of the grass bagger, because the muffler's down here to protect the engine, the muffler, the heat from starting the grass bagger on fire. I think that this job is not supposed to be quite as difficult as it is right now because of all this extra that's on there because of the grass bag catcher. So this is one of those moments of truth. Do I think, in the extremely limited space that I have under there, more so than normal, that I can get this belt on without removing all this? Because I'm looking at it, it's going to be a chore to remove all this. Or do I take the extra couple of hours to remove everything that's in my way to make the job probably 15 or 20% easier, an already very difficult job, 15 or 20% easier? Or do I take a stab at it and then decide later, you know, which way am I wasting time? In my world, you know, at work, that's a huge factor, right? I mean, time is money. How much time are we going to waste doing something that we can't charge more for, right? And for me, you know, the budget is any extra time that I spend on this is time that I'm not working on the irrigation in my garden. It's time that I'm not repairing a fence. It's time that I'm not, I mean, so for me, the budget is time, right? Because there's only so much of it. And I know I'm spending a whole bunch of time talking about this to y'all, but the whole reason we have this video is to share our thoughts and our experiences with you and hopefully make a positive impact somewhere. So, you know, this is one of those moments, and we need to recognize these moments when the question is, do I do it right? Or do I take a shortcut? And if that shortcut still gets the job done right, is that a problem? You know, for me, leaving all this stuff on here and trying to get this belt on with no space under there, it is the shortcut, right? Or I'm going to spend a bunch of time, waste a bunch of time trying to do it and still wind up coming back and having to take all this off. In this case, after evaluating it and thinking about it, I'm going to try to take the shortcut. And we're going to see how it goes. And I hope when you guys think about this, when it comes up for you, you make the right choice. And I hope I'm about to make the right choice. Let's get after it.
Here's what we're looking at, guys. So here's that shaft. I got the clutch assembly off. None of the videos that I watched showed this coming off the shaft when I took all this apart, but boom, here it is. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. This is where this pulley goes, all the way up here at the top. Not pulley, this belt, the belt that we're trying to replace right now. So this is the space I'm working with. Now here's the problem. This idler pulley right here is also the one that puts the tension on it. And somewhere I got to be gentle, laying right up here is the tensioner spring. I can't even get to where the tensioner spring hooks on the frame. I can't even find it now. I hope I didn't lose it. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Okay, it goes right there. Get my finger in there. Golly. Oh, there it is. There it is. All right, there's the tensioner spring right there. Can y'all see that? Man, I don't know if you can see it or not. I can't even see what I'm pointing the phone at. But trust me when I say there's a tensioner spring right here. And I can't even get to where this spring hooks on the frame because all this metal right here is in the way that's not in the way on the official manufacturer's website on how to do this job. That's why I believe it's here, because of the bagger. But here's, tucked underneath this metal thing is another tensioner pulley. I don't know if you can see this. Another pulley right here. I have to get the belt threaded behind this pulley and then over around that pulley and then over around way up there, that pulley, And then I have to put this pulley right here back on, get it around that, and then get this back on there. If this metal right here was gone, which would take me a while to do, I would have a couple more inches right here of access to this pulley back here. We're gonna try to do it without doing that, but golly. Nope, 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 nope. That's backwards. Backwards. Okay, here we go. Clutch. Right side drive. Left side drive. This back side, smooth side, goes around. I think this is an idler pulley, and this is a tensioning pulley. That's how she needs to go, right there. We can get this side on first if we can. Bring it around here. Get this side on, and then we're gonna deal with this little smile face right here. Oh! Here goes nothing. I feel like that's on the pulley right there. Golly. Okay. Oh, see, this is where it's tight. This is where it's tight right here. Come on. Come on, baby. Oh, it's got to be just right. Oh, 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 we got it. Okay, don't get too excited. It might not stay. But golly, we got it on there once. Oh, I wish I could get my hand right there. That'd be a game changer. Can't get your hand there, Mike. Can't put your hand there. You want to, but you can't. Ooh, this is gonna be tricky, tricky, tricky. I just feel like you need two hands to do this. I mean, I got two hands, but I can't get them both to the party. Okay, come on, come on. We're not playing them more. Okay. All right. Reset. Okay. That is on. Come on, baby. Come on. I think I got my idler I think I got my diagram wrong. I think I'm taking the wrong serpentine path. Okay. That was not nice. All right. Let's see here. Oh, I got it totally wrong. Golly. Nope. This is just a better drawing of mine. That side. Yep. This is the left side drive. This is the pulley, or the clutch. This is the right side drive. Actually, I can go by how this one's stretched. I must not have been on that pulley. That's basically what it's going to want to look like. Man, this spring shows the pulling the tensioner that way. Is this whole picture inverted? Oh. Okay. Lord. I don't know where you're going to find the patience to loan me right now, but I wish you would. Just for a minute. This whole picture is 180 degrees off. Forget the picture for a minute and see what makes sense. And this pulls this way, and that's what's going to tension it. I know that because that part I know. That's going to tension it. Now what happens if we just go ahead and mess around and put this clutch assembly back on with the belt around it? What's the worst thing that could happen? We could have to do it again, right? Well, we've done that a couple times. Ooh, can I get this clutch on? I don't know. Oh, what have we done? Oh, almost. I spoke too soon. Oh, that's heavy. Oh, hold on. Give me a second. Come on, you got this. Oh. Well, we either just made it better or worse. We're either at the 90-yard line or the 9-yard line right now. One of the two. Talk to me, goose. She comes around the outside. She's on that pulley right there. Where'd she go? There she is. All right, she's on that pulley right there. She's not on that pulley. Doggone it. She's off that pulley. Why you gotta be like that? Now she's on that pulley. Where'll she stay? Boy, if I had two hands on her here, I'd be winning right now. Come on, girl. Why you gotta be like that? Put some tension right here. That's not tension in it. So ain't right. Why's this belt acting like it's too long? It ain't on somewhere. Either the serpentine's wrong. Look at that. Clutch. Oh, crikey. Ah, ouch. That's twice. You and me. What if I'm not even looking up the right model number? That also buried by this guard. Not on the motor. They all got the same motor. I have no idea. I don't think I'm looking up the right model number. I wonder if the model number's on a sticker that's covered up by all this. Tell you what, them skaters are coming out. You're not gonna be nice, are you? That hand's useless. Don't try. That one's on. That one's not. Come on, baby. Why you gotta be like this? I gotta be like this. This is no joke, right, y'all? No joke. No joke. It's like this belt's way too long. But it's shorter than the one to come off. Oh, I don't even know. Oh, great. Spring done come out. I can't get this spring back on with all that stuff in the way. We're taking it apart. Little mower, you are not my friend. Time cutter. My ride, 0-turn mower. I'm telling you, this has to be it. 54 inch. What am I missing? Oh. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Oh, we got it all jacked up. That's the serpentine. Except that's the front of the tractor. Boom. Everything just changed. So it goes around the clutch and in to the tensioner pulley, and then back around this other side. Why would they put it upside down? Oh, that's exactly how it goes. I gotta take the clutch back off. Golly! And I gotta figure out how to get this spring back on without tearing all this off. I'm messing around no more. Outside pulley, clutch, around the tensioner. Yeah, like this, right? Like this, and like do it like this, and like that, and like this. Why your finger do like that? All right. I feel what you're saying. Okay, there we go. Get on there. Oh, all right. That one's on. That's part of the problem. Got to go round the outside. All right. Hey. If I was a mechanic, I'd charge you $1 million to do this. No, I wouldn't even do it. I'd quit. That's looking like it's right now, except it ain't on all the way. It looks correcto mundo. Wait, we're getting mad at it for sure. We're not winning right now. We are in fact losing right now. Whoa, if this jack stand wasn't right here. Is that the same way on the other side? Is that jack stand literally blocking me from getting my hand right there? Sure enough is. Well, guys, look, I fought with it until well after dark, and I lost that fight. It's like 11 degrees out there. I ain't even joking. So I have not given up. I have not lost the battle, but I have lost the fight, and I think I'm gonna have to regroup on this tomorrow when Frankie's home, calling some reinforcements to help out. But let me show y'all what I've temporarily done in my tool room of my shop. Just check this out. Okay, hold on. Guys. Oh. What's that say right there? I mean, whew, I'm soaking wet. This is worth it. Had to hang a little bit of plastic. Temporary. This is all temporary. But it's sure getting the job done right now.
And it was around this time that he realized that something was not right. He still wasn't sure what it was, but he knew something wasn't right. This was the time that we realized, after he did some more internet sleuthing, that the model of the mower that we have has a special kind of seat. And because it has a special kind of seat, it has a different part number and a different size of a belt. And so the one that he bought was for the kind of mower that has the regular seat, which we didn't know there were two kinds. We just looked up the kind of mower and it didn't differentiate when he did his initial search. So when he found that they had this belt in Tupelo, he went and nabbed it. And unfortunately, it's not the right one. But fortunately, it wasn't super expensive. And Frankie and I have to go to Tupelo. And so we'll be able to run by there tomorrow and get the correct model number belt so that he can fix it, so he can get back to mowing. Because right now, the front yard, the back half mowed, the front half not so mowed. And it's only going to get worse because, as you guys know, in the South and especially here in Mississippi, you can literally sit and watch the grass grow because it happens so fast. There you have it. He learned a lesson. Sometimes you got to figure out when you're, going to keep trying something or take a shortcut and try to force something that maybe isn't right, and maybe there's signs showing you that you shouldn't force it. And so he took a step back and realized that, he's trying to do it the right way and that still wasn't working. Something's missing here. So good on him for taking a step back. And it's a good reminder to us all that, like, sometimes when something doesn't seem to be working quite right, to not get frustrated, to not throw in the towel, but to take a step back and go, am I missing something? Do I have all the pieces of the puzzle here? Or is there something else that I'm not quite seeing? So the mower saga will continue. It will get fixed. It will get done. For right now, it's still jacked up in the front yard. Stay blessed, y'all. Thanks for hanging out with us and appreciate you. Until next time, remember, safety's off.